There she is, gorgeous. Marina is a Russian-born performing artist, activist, and scholar who creates participatory poetic enchantments that connect earth, flesh, dreaming, and histories. Her work is rooted in anti-colonial and anti-ableist commitments. She is part of the national grassroots climate forest campaign that seeks to bring protection to old-growth forests, mature forests, to the center of U.S. climate policy. She's currently visiting artist from Duke University and is collaborating with us, Friends of Buttonhook, and we're delighted for that, on an artistic project called Soil and Spirit.
Ooh, that's a lot to follow. I think the first thing I want to say is that I am young to this land. And I think all of us who are here, whether for 20 years or 300 years, we are young to this land. And the recognition of indigenous sovereignty begins with that fact, that there are people who have been in relation with place for millennia, and us at most for 400 to 500 years. And if we can take that into ourselves and realize how much healing of traumatized relation there is to be done based off the fact of that history, that's what the future looks like, of a relationally interwoven human and more than human community. Let Buttonhook Forest grow old. It is a young forest. It is actually a mature forest at this point, right? Our mature forests are climate critical. Others have spoken to that, the critical role that forests play. I think something that is so beautiful from just hearing all of the speakers is, I think it's incredibly unique. I've been involved in a lot of forest activism, always seeking to approach it from an anti-colonial commitment. And this is a unique collection of people who truly understand and are working to learn and understand what it takes to be in that kind of relation. It is in the leadership of Friends of Buttonhook Forest. It is in the community of speakers who are gathering around here, and mistakes will be made, but we are learning, and there's a commitment here that is rare. So I actually want to celebrate that and give an applause to the Friends of Buttonhook Forest for all of their efforts. Please spread the word. I have two things I want to quickly share with you. One, and actually, Lynn, may I invite you to help hold this with me? So we're working on a piece. It's called Soil and Spirit. What we've heard today, right, is there's a deep break between people and land. That break has different patterns, it has different histories, and this is a participatory opportunity to actually put into action the potential of learning what it means to reconnect to place, to both the spirits and histories of place. We've acknowledged the more than human world above the ground, but what about all the microscopic beings in the soil itself? What about the animacy and consciousness of the earth, herself, or themself, if you are gender non-binary? The mycorrhizal networks in this forest as they interconnect with the waters, with a glacial pattern that has carved that earth. That will become a part of this participatory installation. And emphasis on participatory, because you are all invited. We'll be developing a series of workshops, and I very much hope and invite each person here and each person in this community to help us form a ritual that honors place that does not take possession of Indigenous sovereignty, and that has a clear commitment to historical memory, because this land also holds violence. It is not untouched land. And that's really important to acknowledge for us to feel in our guts. So on that note, I have one action, very targeted action. I'll fold this up. It's a postcard. We hope to get 100 of them to the Central School District by the end of this week. So we're going to pass it out. From all of the speakers, write a short message and your name for why you support this cause. We'll gather them back and mail it in bulk. Yeah, thank you so much.